Hey everyone, welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Curtis Dvorak.
And I'm Charlene Shirk. Steve Smith and Matt Pittman are here, and we're
She's
a little
Charlene Shirk.
We're like a little slap happy Friday.
I know, I love it. It's
Giddy.
Friday. It's
I'm
Friday.
excited.
And because there's a bunch of stuff coming up, we're going to talk about the weekend things. But the big event in town this Saturday is the Carrie Underwood concert. And she's in town at the arena. It kicks off tomorrow. It's her first concert of this tour.
That's right.
Of this tour, because she's
wait a
been
minute.
here before.
Another way to say that is that her world tour kicks
Starts.
off in Jacksonville.
Boom.
That's
There
right.
you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
We've got
there
it.
you go. The world tour kicks off in Jacksonville.
So what people may not know is when that happens, when you're starting a tour off, they come in town way early. They don't just come in town the day of like normal. She's been in town since Monday, and people have been running into her all over the place.
Yep.
And our very own Matt Pittman ran into her at Publix and got to meet her.
More
And-
than that, they're shopping buds.
And tell them about meeting her.
Pick up the story from here now, Matt.
It's very funny. No, it just happened to run by Publix in Riverside. Me and the girl, I'll say, me and the girlfriend, whatever. So we're shopping at Publix and we make a
She's
turn.
gonna love that,
Yeah.
by the way.
We make a turn onto one of the aisles, and at the far end, you see this girl, blonde girl with a hat on, kind of dancing with her shopping cart. And I was just like, what's up with the dancing? Come on, we're in Publix. Then we pass, and I go, oh, it's Carrie Underwood. And I don't want to say anything because she's still in the same aisle.
Because you're trying to be cool.
Trying to be cool.
And
playing
under
it
the
cool.
radar.
Take a turn to the next aisle, and there she is again. And so we passed by, and funny enough, my girlfriend was like, what is this, Carrie Underwood look-alike contest tonight?
Didn't
And we
realize
passed
it was
by,
her.
And I go, oh no.
That's-
I go, that's her, and she's in. So then, yeah, so that's where.
There she is.
It's just funny, we pass her a couple times, and then I get in line, and she's checking out right in front of me.
He
And
happens to get in the same line she was checking out in, by the way.
It's Carrie Underwood.
And instead, if that picture, as you saw that picture zoom in, instead of asking to take a pic,
Right.
his girl took the kind of pic over his shoulder, pretending, and so
Well,
it
let
made
me
it.
tell you why, though.
Somebody, you could have introduced yourself.
Well,
I'm Matt about JAX. I do the
this is
weekend
where it's-
happening.
That's the same thing I said.
Right, but here's the thing is that when you see a celebrity that big, I mean, Carrie Underwood is huge. I first thought in my head was like, I do not want to welcome her to Jacksonville by going, come on over, let's take pictures. Can we be on Snapchat together? Like, I just didn't want to bug her. And so in hindsight, maybe I should have, because she was in such a good mood, dancing down, the aisles and stuff. So I kind of look back
Did
and
she
go,
have
maybe-
like earbuds in? Like she was dancing to anything?
no,
She was just dancing to the music in her own
She-
head?
and it
Well,
was just her and her shopping cart.
So it made it. So we start talking about this. I tell him, well, shoot, you should have gone up as Mad About Jax and done a quick little aisle interview. It would
Sure.
be great. That would have been a viral video. We put the poll out on Twitter last night saying, what would you do if you ran into her around town? What would you do? Would you ask to take a pic, sneak a pic like Matt did, or do nothing? And sneak a pic finished last.
Sorry.
18%.
The creepy 18%.
We had over 600 votes. We had over about 10,000 people see this, and 45% said asked to take a pic. I would have gone up to take a pic. Would you go and ask to take a pic if you ran into her?
Yeah, I would. Especially, I've done that with my nieces, and we've been somewhere and they've run into somebody they're enamored with, and I'm the aunt that embarrasses them because I go, wait here, excuse me, my niece is a huge fan. Would you mind if she takes a picture? And they're always so gracious and nice about it. And of course, my nieces are always like, thank you.
Well, the funniest part of the whole thing, so there's this nice cashier. She is 17 years old. I mean, you can tell that she's young. And she's there checking out, and she's just fumbling Carrie
She's
Underwood's
freaking out,
groceries.
yeah.
So nervous.
She gets done, and Carrie Underwood makes her way out. And the girlfriend and I kind of look at her, and we're like, are you okay? And she goes, that was the greatest moment of my life. And I was like, that was your greatest moment? And I was like, life gets better. I go, "Life
That was
gets
a
better."
very cool, and you didn't even offer at that point to take a picture of the cashier and kiss.
No, she was gone.
You had like all these openings, and whoosh, you went right
missed
past
it.
you.
So-
But now I would have said, well, introduce yourself, but do it quietly, and then ask to take pictures maybe away from the rest of the
Right.
crowd. 'Cause,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what she's gonna do. Come with me.
Yeah, well, go with me. Go with me.
Once he identifies himself as Mad About Jax, then everything falls into place.
it's
right?
so
Say
cool.
that like she's gonna go, oh, I thought I recognized you.
I'm a big
I've
fan.
been reading all your stuff.
Following your tweets.
Sure.
So some of the comments were funny as we sent the picture out. I sent the picture of him, and instead of looking at that and voting on the poll, people zoomed in on her groceries and were so astonished by what she was purchasing.
This is where I feel really creepy.
So that your boo took that picture while she looked down into her grocery shopping cart. But the comments were funny that they were people felt bad. They were like, Carrie, you don't have to eat. Those are frozen burritos in the back.
Okay.
Those are frozen burritos and some squeezy fruits, because I guess for the
She
kids.
has a kid, yeah.
And she has
Yeah.
some formula, and there was some wine, of course, and our very own Jared zoomed in on the wine. Did you find out what bottle of wine it was?
Indian River.
Indian River.
Was it
Runs
red
you
or
about
white?
runs you about $14.
$14.
Was it red or white? I can't.
Red.
It's
Oh,
red.
it's red. Okay.
And so my buddy,
Wow.
one of the comments was he was just astounded at how frugal she is, and like that she's out at Publix just grabbing stuff for the week. And I thought that was pretty cool.
But you know what? She's a coupon clipper.
Yeah.
She is. She is. She watches her money. She really
She does. In fact, she said that she learned how to do her own hair and her own makeup because she wanted to bring a personal trainer on tour with her, and she didn't feel she had the budget to do all of those. So she said, I do my own hair and makeup.
Wow.
That way I can put my money on a trainer who can do something that I wouldn't make myself do.
Well, she seems super nice, so if
It
you
was
have
cool.
tickets, enjoy the concert tomorrow. It should be a blast.
Well, get out there and take pictures with her like Matt did.
Carrie, on behalf of First Coast Living and Matt about it, we apologize for that intrusion on your privacy.
Tell her you know Matt. What else we got going on this weekend?
All right, we'll kick it off tomorrow morning. You may have heard of Wolfson Children's Hospital. They do great work here in Jacksonville.
Sure.
Well, tomorrow they're hosting their big challenge. This is going on over at the baseball grounds of Jacksonville. Kicks off tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. There's family activities at 9 a.m. as well. It's free for spectators, but if you want to help raise some money, like I said, there's going to be some activities for the kids, but tons of runners out there. I mean, groups that are running even 55Ks. Like, that's insane. That's a lot of running.
I don't like to drive that far.
Me either. So you can actually go to Wolfson.
I'm like reading this, like, what? Well, it sounds like
thanks.
a friendly challenge.
She's not run
This
distance.
is hardcore.
It is a great event because it helps raise money and awareness for everything that Wolfson does. So make sure you go to wolfsonchildrenschallenge.org for details.
Gotcha.
Check that out. And then we had him on yesterday.
Super funny guy.
Super funny guy.
Mitch Patel is in town. He's performing over at the Comedy Zone. You can go to comedyzone.com. There's 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow night. Tickets start out at only $18. You may recognize him from TV Late Show with the David Letterman. He's been on Leno. So great comedian in town, Mitch Patel. You can go to comedyzone.com.
So funny. Absolutely funny. He told people not to touch me.
Wait a minute, not to touch him or to
He
touch
needed
you?
to tell people that?
I know, I was
Really?
like,
That
I
needed
know.
to be something that needed to be done the spoken word.
He kind of
Really?
blasted me.
Okay.
He kind of blasted. I'm like, I'm single in this town. And you're killing me right now.
Oh, he meant that kind of not touching. Oh, okay, that's guy talk. That's guy talk. That's guy radar picking something up there. Okay, so one of my favorites, Money.
Yes.
Pink Floyd Laser Show.
All right, this laser show's been going on for 25 years, and it's back here in Jacksonville. This is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Tickets for this start out at only $15 as well, floridatheater.com. You're going to hear some great music, as you can see, live musicians on stage playing music from The Wall, music from Dark Side of the Moon. So if you're in for awesome laser show, they've been doing it 25 years,
I know.
so they know what they're doing.
An
I've been
awesome
to it.
show and an interesting audience.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I claim myself among them,
Oh,
but
yeah.
very interesting audience.
Oh, it's so good. I've been to it
Costume?
before. I've been to it before.
No, I wouldn't say that.
It's definitely a show you should pregame before going to,
Yes.
because it makes it a lot better.
There you go. FloridaTheater.com for details on that. We'll move on to another circus. We had Ringling Brothers last
Yes.
week. This week we had UniverSoul Circus over at the Prime
Soul
Osborne
Circus,
Convention Center. There's 1 show tonight. There's going to be 3 tomorrow, 3 on Sunday. So you can actually go to UniverSoulCircus.com for details. Tickets for that start out at only $15 as well.
And,
Bargain this weekend.
All right, so I'm always looking
Place
for
we
something.
love hanging out.
I'm always looking for something fun to do. This is European Streets hosting their movie night on Sunday, and they're playing Smokey and the Bandit. But not only are they playing the movie at 7 p.m., all day they're going to have events like a mustache contest. They're going to have a Basset Hound parade. They've got $2 deals on Coors, you know,
All right.
because of the movie.
Yeah.
So you can actually go to
Do they have a
EuropeanStreet.com.
big screen in there? They just play it
I
on.
think
How do
they're
they set it
they're
up?
actually doing it outside. 'cause
Outside.
The weather's so
Oh,
good.
You're about to tell us.
Oh, no.
Well, hopefully they're doing it outside. That's on Sunday. Go to EuropeanStreet.com. Festivities start out right. I mean,
Quick question:
right
Is the
on
one at the
noon.
beach or the one in town?
This is the one on Park Street. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
okay,
One on
okay.
Park Street.
Good.
So if you want to go, I will be there.
And it's the original Smokey and the
All
Bandit,
right.
right? They didn't redo
Yes.
that one, right?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
They redid every other Burt Reynolds
no,
movie.
no. You know, Burt Reynolds now saying that Sally Fields was the true love of his life
Aw.
because they dated during that and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
broke up. And they
Really?
didn't speak for like 7+ years.
Yeah.
And in a recent interview, came back and said that he missed the opportunity with her.
Well, you can see
Yeah.
where they fell in love.
And Sally
Smokey and the
Fields was
Bandit.
like, "Oh, that's so sweet." And I look awesome, and you're kind of old looking. now.
Check out Matt About Jax on Jacksonville.com for more creeper pics if you want to see that stuff.
That's Twitter.
We need to have our own gallery. Seriously, Matt's creeper pics.
Oh.